So it's your boy Flex Money back on the video. Today we got the Celtics, the goofy Celtics traded Jaylen Brown to the Sixers. Sixers. Sixers is my team. Well, okay, I'm not gonna do that, but I support the Sixers here and there. But Imano, man. The Sixers got Jaylen Brown, so I'm not even gonna act like the Sixers got Jaylen Brown. The goofy Celtics really traded Jaylen Brown to the Sixers for Paul George. Like, I just want to know, what were they thinking? Like, what was going through their mind? I'm gonna just keep it a whole buck. If there's a Celtics fans watching this, Jaylen Brown is better than Jason Tatum, whether you like it or not. But Jaylen Brown is better than Jason Tatum. So I think y'all just traded away y'all best player. Cause JB proved, I'm gonna post it on YouTube. JB proved it's Flex Money Quad. You gotta tell you Flex Money Quad together on YouTube. But bro proved that. Shut the fuck. No. He wanted out. No, cause they wanted to trade him for Giannis. Nigga, he is, bro. They won 52 games, bro. They won 50 plus games without Jason Tatum, gang. What the fuck? Goofy little boy. But he proved that he could be the number one option, mother effer.
Back here on Sports Center, we've got some breaking news. Shams Charania.
But make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I know I probably said that like 10 times, but I don't give a F. They equal. Who got better defense?
Reporting on a blockbuster, what do you got?
Sources tell me the Boston Celtics
who got better
have traded all-NBA star,
Please tell
2024 Finals MVP Jaylen Brown
who got better
to
defense?
the Philadelphia 76ers.
No, just say
for Paul George.
Just say
2 first-round picks.
Hold on, my bad. Just say. Yes, I said yes, you think I'm direct to react to it? Yes, I'm gonna post it on YouTube, bro. Who has better defense? Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum? This nigga said what, Victor? All right, bro, shut up.
2 second-round picks. So
think Jaylen Brown better than
Philadelphia.
Wemby, bro.
To get Jaylen Brown in the prime of his career at 30 years old for a player in Paul George who has been looked at different points as a negative contract. You are sending out 2 future first-round picks. You're sending out a couple second-round assets, but now you have Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Jaylen Brown, and the way Jaylen Brown has been playing, you would think he has multiple years, 3, 4, 5, 6 years.
Who had a better regular season? Bro, who had a better regular season, bro? Wemby or Jaylen? Bro, shut up, bro. Shut up.
Left in his prime.
Shut up, bro. He averaged 30 points,
Tyrese
bro.
Maxey. Pair that with a young VJ Edgecombe.
You a goofy little boy.
For the Celtics, where this had come down to is they tried to trade for Giannis.
Oh, he talking now.
They offered
Castle ass.
Brown,
I mean, tell that nigga Castle's ass.
Picks for Giannis.
Well, I like Castle. I like Castle, so Castle's not ass. But he was playing like ass. But we're talking about the Celtics and Sixers. All right. So we going word. My bad, man. I'm just skirting off the lot, but we got to skirt back in the lot and we're focused on this video. My bad.
Ever since then, you know what's been interesting? They didn't just stop the conversations there. They continued to have trade talks, and by today, they were actively shopping, full-blown shopping Jaylen Brown around the league, trying to get teams' best offers.
Why? I ain't gonna lie. If I was a Celtics fan, man, I wouldn't want to talk to nobody. When I mean I want to talk to nobody, I would not want to talk to nobody.
And my understanding is Jaylen Brown throughout all of this never requested a trade. He never asked out of Boston.
But
this
just
was
got
all
Paul George
the
podcast.
Celtics.
Pill popping P. Podcast P. Old Paul George, but this is not the Pacers Paul George, bro. If this is Pacers Paul George, this would be a good this would probably be low key. I don't know. It would be a good pick. It would be like a good draft.
Learn more. This is obviously a very developing story. But Jaylen Brown is leaving the Boston Celtics.
Hey, man. And B, welcome to the Western Conference Finals, man. Welcome.
He will now be Kevin
Nagan going to the East with the West Eastern Conference Finals.
Kevin, it seems like you're a little bit happy. You got a little bit of juice for your 76ers.
Paul George is watched.
I'm ecstatic that Mike Gansey, the new GM of the Sixers, this is his first really big move. To get a guy like this an All-NBA player,
right?
And still have Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe for Joel Embiid. To me,
pathetic.
more than anything else, it speaks volumes too. Because
traded their best player. I don't care.
Let's not forget the Sixers ended Jaylen Brown's season, beating him 3 straight times, closing out.
And you know the most thing, you trade him to a team that you was up 3-1 against, and you let him win.
3-1 in the series, and now those guys, Embiid, Maxey, understand what Jaylen Brown brings to the table.
Mike Gansey, the new president in Philadelphia, they have been engaged with Boston over the last week. But, you know, the Celtics at different points, they've wanted 4 first-round picks, 5 first-round picks. We want multiple of your best players. I'm sure at the outset of these conversations, they wanted a VJ Edgecombe.
Yes.
They wanted 4 or 5 first-round picks. But that price over the last week has diminished. And then you saw Mike Gansey and that Sixers front office come in today, swoop in. And listen, Paul George, he's not no ordinary player.
No, when healthy.
When healthy
and available.
He is still.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Sixers healthy. They're better than the Knicks. I don't keep the buck. Don't overhype the Knicks. Please don't, bro. Please, bro. The East is stacked. Oh my God. I don't know why y'all keep talking about, bro. You got the Wizards. I don't care. AJ, Trae Young, bro. I don't care. You got mad teams, bro. Heat, but bro, the East is gonna be good, man.
A above average.
The East is gonna be great, and the Raptors just got better again. Kawhi,
good.
Bro said
on some nights, great player.
Let me put it in.
Jaylen Brown, 2 years removed from Finals MVP.
Right there, bro.
Just last season, he was a finalist for the league MVP.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And so the Sixers hung around in this conversation. The Celtics talked to a few other organizations. But today, they locked in on this deal. They get back Paul George to bring in with Jason Tatum. So you'll see both of those guys on the wings.
Yes.
But they are moving on in another direction.
And Celtics also Mitchell Robinson earlier today as well. So they're adjusting their roster.
Let's bring in NBA analyst Quentin Richardson. It kind of feels like the entire Eastern Conference is really switching around here. What is your reaction to the breaking news?
Exciting. I mean, I'd like this trade for both teams. I mean, like you guys said, it was kind of obvious that after the Boston wasn't able to get Giannis and move Jaylen in that trade, it seemed like they definitely kicked in the gear and they decided that they were going to move on for him. And to be able to get 2 first rounds, 2 second rounds, and listen, I know everybody may look however about PG, but the one thing that we got to know, when he's healthy, he's still a big-time player. The time that he came back, he looked really good late in the season after the suspension, and he looked back healthy and strong. And I'm looking at him like he should have a full offseason to go get his body right and come back and be able to help this Celtics team. But, I mean, even before they got him and whether they had kept Brown or not, I love the moves getting Big Mitchell Robinson. I thought that was a huge get, and I love the veteran presence of Mike Conley coming there.
Q, on the other side, let's go to the Sixers angle here with Jaylen Brown now joining a team that has Tyrese Maxey, an NBA All-Star.
Bro, he's not going to be able to play. He's not playing up to Jaylen Brown's level, motherfucker. The fuck?
VJ Edgecombe after that first season where he was fantastic, the rookie, and then Joel Embiid. How do you view this Sixers team now when we talk about the top part of the East and a Jaylen Brown with a huge chip on his shoulder now?
Oh, no, listen, Jaylen Brown is going to be yet again an MVP candidate right now next year. I think you're going to see him try and step his game up and take another step with this organization. And like you said, I love VJ Edgecombe. There's nothing not to love about this young kid. He's going to be a future star in this league, and he's not backing down from anybody. And obviously, we've seen Tyrese rise into be an all-NBA level player. The biggest question is going to remain if Joe
28.7 points per game. That's damn near 30. 6 and 5. That's what you traded away. That's what you traded away. He did that without Jason Tatum. 50 plus game, 50 wins without Jason Tatum. Carried them to 50 plus wins. And you trade him away. He showed you that he can. You feel me?
Joel Embiid can be healthy. They can be one of the deadliest teams in the East. but that remains to be seen if he can really get out there and have his body right and be healthy. But if he's healthy, Philly is going to be a tough out, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm curious. I feel like one of the biggest questions is whether or not that 76ers team is able to be healthy. Shams, when it comes to the Boston Celtics, you said that they didn't necessarily, or they were the ones that were shopping around Jaylen Brown. They didn't necessarily want to get rid of him. What do you think the latest is? Is Boston going to make any other moves moving forward?
Well, they brought in Mitchell Robinson today on a 3-year, $47.4 million deal. They signed Mike Conley Jr. as well. But
Powerade has 50% more electrolytes
for the Knicks. I ain't gonna lie, losing Mitchell Robinson like as a backup, I ain't gonna lie, that's looking like a loss for the Knicks. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna just tell you right now, there would be a new champion next year, bro. I'm gonna just tell you that. The Knicks are not going back to the finals. I'm kidding. They're not going even to the finals. Just kidding. I don't even see nobody ever going to the goddamn the East Conference Finals. I'm kidding, Buck.
Brown's future. This has been
second round, maybe East Conference Finals, but they're not making the finals. I promise you, they're not.
Around the organization ever since those Giannis and Antetokounmpo trade.
Yeah, they won, but no, bro, they're not. No, they're not gonna win no time. Enjoy this one, Knicks fans.
Whatever reason, we're going to find out more as time goes on, but Jaylen Brown had 3 years left on a Supermax deal. Paul George is also under contract for...
Wait, for who? Would y'all trade it? Shit, I ain't gonna lie, y'all could have. Y'all could have got Jalen Duren.
multiple years on a big money deal. Why would the Celtics, at the age of 30, move Jaylen Brown right now for a player who's several years older? Paul George is a great player, right? But I think around the league, my phone is being flooded with people texting me Paul George and picks. And so
for Jalen Duren,
that's not a knock on anything, but I think overall the Celtics were in a tough spot because once it's so out there around the league,
that disrespect Paul George like that though.
That Jaylen Brown is available for trade. It became a situation where you saw his value, for whatever reason, start to diminish as the last week went on.
How would you look at the East right now? We're not forgetting about the Knicks.
Obviously.
For anybody watching.
Shut up about the Knicks, bro. Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, VJ, and goddamn Jaylen Brown. You worry about some goddamn Knicks? The fuck? Man, what the freak? My bad, sorry for my language, man. But you worry about some Knicks just because they won the finals, bro? Do you know what other team, bro? There's other teams now, bro. The Raptors got better. Bro, there's teams that got better in the East, bro. Shut up. Shut up. Bro, the Knicks are not going to be the favorite. They're only going to be the favorites because they won, but they're not going back to the finals. I promise you, they're not.
We understand that they're the world champs.
The East is getting stacked, bro. Stop.
Right now.
You got Miami, Giannis. Bro, stop.
So when you look at how the East is shaped up, with Giannis going to Miami, the unknown...
I ain't gonna lie, Sixers do need to work on a bench, though, for sure. I'm not gonna lie, that bench looked terrible.
LeBron potentially going to maybe Cleveland as one of the teams that... How do you view the East here after a deal like...
Yeah, Bron's not going to the Warriors, so that Warriors junk can be thrown out the window. I'm gonna just keep it up. Clippers shit. Oh, yeah, no. Is this
this between two major rivals, the Celtics and the Sixers?
I feel like the offseason is in full effect. Teams are loading up. Teams are trying to get themselves in position. They looking at what the New York Knicks were able to do this last year, and they want in on it.
Listen, and who you talking to?
Everybody feels like that was a wide open race last year, and they feel like it may be the very well same way this upcoming season. And I don't see. I look at Philly, I look at Boston, I look at Miami, I look at Detroit. All of these teams that are retooling and getting ready. It's going to be up for grabs, and it's going to obviously the regular season will give us a little force.
Okay, with this trade, who is y'all favorites out of the East?
About what's going to happen, but I feel like it's going to be a wide open thing again in the East this year. It's going to be a lot of big teams and a lot of going back and forth.
Get your fruitcake ass
I think it's anybody's ball game right now, and I think obviously LeBron is the one piece that's...
My bad, you too, man. I'm trying to focus Detroit, but shut up, bro.
just hovering out there. And if he goes to if he goes to Miami, he kind of tips the scale. But if he goes to Cleveland, he puts them right up in that upper echelon as being a serious contender as well.
Okay, so you mentioned that if LeBron goes to Cleveland or Miami, he obviously tips the scale. But who do you think so far in the Eastern Conference has made the biggest move?
Yeah, trolling. That's funny.
Man, I would say the biggest move has been Giannis, but I mean, I think I like the moves that the overall moves that Boston have made. I think they put themselves right back in position to be right at the top of the East and right in competition. But I think
Is he getting paid? Is he getting paid? No. Is he getting paid? No. Is he getting paid to say this?
The biggest move.
He has. Appreciate the follow, bro. Is he getting paid to say this?
Man, I would say the biggest move has been Giannis, but I mean, I think I like
cool.
the moves that Boston.
No, he's getting paid. No. What have they made, bro? They just traded away one of the best player, bro. All right, but they traded away their best player. My bad, y'all. What have the Boston Celtics have done? He's getting paid. He's getting paid. He's getting paid for this. He's getting paid. He's getting paid for this. He's getting paid for this. My bad. Did you hear me say? You told me to chill, bro. He's getting paid, bro.
Move has been Giannis, but I mean,
like who they be letting on these chance, bro? Like why? Like what do you mean, bro? Boston Celtics just got robbed. They got worse. When I mean worse, they got 1,000 times worse, sir. All right, bro. The max is them winning 40 games, bro. God, yeah, France is winning the World Cup. Yeah, yes, indeed. Yes, and freaking indeed. Mbappe is the GOAT. Just know that. But yeah, man, bro, Boston Celtics, you got fleeced. You fleeced yourself like a little jackass. All right, but she's getting paid to sit because there's no way.
I like the moves that the overall moves that Boston have made. I think they put themselves right back in position to be right at the top of the East and right in competition. But I think the singular biggest move obviously has been Giannis. That's Thanos right now in free agency.
All right, a lot going on in the Eastern Conference. This is fun.
This is a stunning
You've been
trade.
working on this all afternoon.
The fact that, I heard about this was a strong possibility earlier today, and a part of me was like, are the Celtics
tap the live, y'all.
as rivals?
What's going on? Y'all doing, but tap the live. I appreciate it though. You feel me? I'm just saying.
Yes.
That's the crazy
Eastern
part,
Conference,
especially what happened in the
division, going to make a trade. But again, this is what comes with when you're in negotiations with a team. You just have to hover. You have to be around for the start and then the finish, because this negotiation with the Celtics had ebbs and flows. At first, they were trying.
My bad, yeah. Let me focus on the video. My bad.
When you're in negotiations with a team, you just have to hover. You have to be around for the start and then the finish, because this negotiation with the Celtics had.
Hey, Shams, when you I'm gonna say
ebbs and flows. At first, they were trying to get Giannis. That was their goal. You have to go get a premium player. Then after that, it was let's go get a package of a bunch of picks. When neither became possible, it was clear the Celtics, eventually the price was going to come down.
They had to move him, right?
And the price, no matter how you want to spin it, the price to an extent did come down.
This is why Shams avoided me for the last hour. I was wondering before the show.
Feeling great.
At this point, I just need to see the schedule release. I need to see when Boston plays Philly.
Listen, they always start opening night. They always start opening night.
When is the schedule release?
It's weird.
Christmas Day on ABC, Jaylen Brown is going back to the Garden. We all know that's happening, right?
All right, man. Oh yeah. Hey, Shams, when is the LeBron news is coming, bro? Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, just announce Bron to the Minnesota, Bron to the Cavs, Heat, Philly. I don't freaking know. Not to the Warriors though. You feel me? Don't even tweet that. You feel me? No Warriors tweet. Just any other team besides the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? But all right, man, that's the Jaylen Brown trade. The goofy Celtics just got robbed themselves like a little jackass. Traded their best player like some stupid jackasses. But all right, man, if you just make sure like, comment, subscribe. I gotta count down like some stupid, like some goofies. Okay, that's better, right? That's better. Bron to the next. I don't think he's gonna go to a team that just won. But all right, man, that's the end of the video.